Ms. Ricci, one of the things that I can bring to bear, and it's possible for me to organize that, if Congressman Berman would be willing to participate in
I got a lot of
a conference call. Because I can put together a free conference call where anywhere from 1 to 1,000 people can get on the line.
Yeah, you should be involved in that too. That'd be great.
Email in questions in advance, so that we can actually present a list of prioritized questions for the ones that are most important that Congressman Berman could see in advance of that call, and possibly do a monthly conference call with people in his district. And that would be something that I could help coordinate with your office through Congressman Berman's mailing list, where he can actually even invite people to come to that list, present questions, and then start to really address the concerns of his constituency and using methods that he probably hasn't considered.
Actually, what it would be great.
This woman just raised a question. She's in Brad Sherman's district. The report that's distributed today has every single district in California listed. So you can go to your district and you can see exactly what it has cost Congressman Sherman's district as well.
Excuse me, but I have copies of the report with all the districts listed, so I can give you one of those.
So you can see it, and then it would behoove everyone here, regardless of which district you're in, to go ahead and get in touch with your congressman and let him know that we've had enough money wasted on an unwinnable religious civil war. And all the whys and wherefores of how it happened, we all know. I have the same level of outrage and frustration as the gentleman who just left the room. And I understand that what is really important for me is that I go ahead and stay in the solution, stay positive, and help basically enlighten our leaders to what we will stand for and what we will no longer put up with. It's important that we stay on message and that we keep our communication really focused. There is, thank you.
I'm going to pass out some forms.
That's the list.
If any of you have questions right now, if you could please give them to me now, and like I said, and then I will get answers for you.
My thing is, why don't you
write it down? Would you write it down?
And so on. There's a lot of complexity to these issues. This is not all simple stuff. The congressman has enormously difficult responsibilities. I'm ready to hear about that as well, and how we can support what it is that he wants to do. But it needs to be a two-way communication, and in the future, I suggest if he truly understands what's going on, I would agree with the other gentleman, he would have found a way to reprioritize things and make sure if he was unable to be here that he would have presented us with an alternative time to come back, that he would have sandwiched an hour or two to say, look, I'm going to cancel this, or I'm going to forego that, you guys come back, let's have this dialogue. This is important. I have never been involved as I have been now in the political process, and it's only going to get more so, because this is craziness, and we're not some fringe group.
No, you're not.
Absolutely not. I have my own business. I have employees.
What they've done is they've actually given us the opportunity to do what you suggest, which is to have an interconnected group. I think the list that's being passed around, which we'll get a copy of, right?
Oh, sure, we can do it.
We'll have everybody's email addresses on it, and so what I'll do is I'll make sure I especially communicate with you, because I have an email group that's the source of this communication right now. And I'll make sure that you're involved and that everybody else here is.
Participate, and my neighbor's here with her child. She's very concerned.
I noticed. Yes, it's great to have you both here. Thank you for coming.